Now, the bottom line in human rights is helping the human being to achieve his or her potential.
The spread of human rights throughout the world, which is an incredible phenomenon. There is not a single ideology that has spread so quickly over the whole world. That development we call universalization of human rights.
The confusion created today by some thinkers saying, oh, it's a new soft ideology, seems to me the results of a big problem we have with human rights is the fact that they are not right.
We have norms, we have mechanisms, but we have this famous implementation gap.
We now know about human rights violations that nobody knew about 20 years ago.
How can we implement these rights? How can we make them accessible to every human being in every region of the world?
Of course, there are always new technologies, social medias, and evolutions like that. But I think in the end of the day, it comes back to a simple question of justice and accountability. If we can't manage to achieve justice, we will not make any progress. We can work on better legal frameworks, but if there's no accountability for torture and other violations, torture will continue.
You can't do this work without being optimistic. I mean, I think any human rights defender is almost by definition an optimistic person. They're idealists, they have a view of a better future. So being around such people is inspiring and keeps me optimistic and happy to be doing what I'm doing.
And I've learned over time that rights can be something that you talk about, or there's something that you have. Those who govern have to follow the rules that they're given in exchange for being given the power to govern.
A right should be recognized as such. There should be some monitoring system, but there should be also sanctioning system. I mean by sanctioning system, making sure that it is implemented, and in case of violation, that the responsibility will be established, the perpetrator will be sanctioned.
What attaches to human dignity? What are the components of human dignity? Don't all human rights actually derive from this higher principle?
Working on human rights is not just something theoretical linked to the international convention and human rights declaration. It's really about people.
Today, human rights is part of the political agenda of every member state. No member state can overpass that issue and pretend they don't exist.